Tatis Jr. drives one to the moon. Caught by Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field, towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Red to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le faltan nada. Blindada, tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, va en PR, a la fama no se me aferre. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. A baby le llega el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow, hay music, hay flow. Cabe, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Marcus Semien, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next, Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1 That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Gray's ready. First pitch on its way. Edgar Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. You know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Road, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Dylan Moore comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Thomas, who's in time for the out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
So no need to wait, as here he is. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hard ground ball to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Mariners nothing. Hayes coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Frankie Montas will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find them.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 54 thus far, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in next, Marcus Semien. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
And if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. And he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
You take a look at this lineup, Matty, one thing stands out, and that fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
And he fouls this one off. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. Home runs up to 30 now, and 71 runs batted in. Again, another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one.
And while we talk, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
That will bring in Giovanni Urshela. No balls and 1 strike. Gray sets. Here he comes 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 1 down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left and makes all the routine plays.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Helton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. Still down 3-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
In the box, number 19. Next home run will be number 40 for the season. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game. Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
At the plate, Ken Donahue, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 21 homers and 54 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you've got to get rid of it quick.
And he's back standing. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Moore is right there, 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Acuna digs in now, and he fouls this one off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight.
And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A's go quietly there. They're on top by a count of 3-0.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Gray gets the sign. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. And now here is Tommy Pham. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Edgar Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Marcus.
Infield in the overshift here now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
One and two, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Rodriguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dylan Moore, and they could use a spark from him here. First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. It's taken, strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1 and 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dylan Moore becomes the first out of the inning. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box, Todd Helton. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners leave a couple. They play with here, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Frank Thomas. The pitch. Swing and a misses. He's underneath that one for the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Aaron Judge will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fouled off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Judge on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, number 19. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fastball well outside. This year against right-handed pitching, number 19 is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Ken Donahue, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Runners are at second and third with one down. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to minimize the damage here as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
In now, Tommy Pham. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Thomas is there, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be laid on that fastball.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that's his 2nd knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Adrian Morejon takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. From the belt, pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Chapman, base runner at first with one out. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 4 and the Mariners nothing. Digging in now for the Mariners, Edgar Martinez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Pitch popped up. Number 19 has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Singled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The next 0-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Popped up. Thomas over to his left, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 4 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Frank Thomas. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they're in front 4-0. Striding in is Todd Helton. He'll begin things here against Sonny. And now the first pitch. The swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next to be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Rodriguez.
Box now, Julio Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he'll get back in standing. 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now into the box, Danny Jansen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Bruce Sutter will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Judge gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the A's 4 and the Mariners 2. Ready now is number 19. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by him.
And Donahue is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ronald Acuna at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Fouled off.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. But even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Swing, and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate now is Dylan Moore, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. J.B. Wendelken gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 57, J.B.
First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Edgar Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now back, number 8, Todd Helton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Helton, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed him.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Evans it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back from Oakland right after this. Narvaez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Stepping in once again is Marcus Semien. He's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable at this point.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
Outside,
as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That ball's headed to the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one is double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Striding forward now is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A 2-run shot for Big Frank Thomas. 32 now for the season, and it's now 6-3.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the... Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and none left. Set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, Julio Rodriguez.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there.
batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner.
Well, he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ball inside.
Tommy Pham is at the plate as he watches ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's sinking action there, 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Pham goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Edgar Martinez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Last chance for the Mariners. Popped him up. Simeon waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Oakland win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. Sonny Gray posts his league-leading 21st victory as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Frankie Montas was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Dennis Eckersley closes the door for the save, his 42nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Pluzak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God order is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, Sonny Gray keeps on winning, now has 21 this year, as Oakland took down the Mariners 6-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. As of right now, Mariners are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Are leading the American League Central, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of second, while the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first.